Hi, my name is CJ, and thanks so much for joining today's presentation about the Medtrade recap. On behalf of everybody here at Golden Technologies, we appreciate your time and we appreciate you taking the time to be here and of course your partnership as well. We're sorry we missed you at Medtrade, but we're really glad you're here today. And today we're going to go over the products we launched at Medtrade and the features about those products and all the things we're excited about, and we hope you are too. The first product category that I want to talk about today is the BuzzAround XL and LT. Now, the BuzzAround brand has been around since 2001. We've evolved that BuzzAround brand and expanded that BuzzAround brand into luxury BuzzArounds that are full-size travel, all the way starting with our entry level price point, the BuzzAround LT, and evolved everything in between for over 20 years. We're very proud of the BuzzAround brand, and we, as you saw at Medtrade, some of you, perhaps if you were able to be at Medtrade, and those of you who are not, you see how we continue to invest in the BuzzAround brand to keep it at the forefront of scooter technology for the industry. Now, I have the LT here to start because when combined with the other entry-level price points, the XL and the XL Plus, which we're going to talk about here shortly, I just want to contrast that a little bit and demonstrate to you how all three scooters, the LT, the XL, and the XL Plus, all have very similar chassis. So you can see the length of the chassis is very similar. The size of the wheels is very similar. So what we don't want to do is merchandise size necessarily. We want everybody to find the perfect scooter. We want them to be able to be comfortable, and we want them to be able to afford it. So starting with the LT, which a lot of you are familiar with because you do really well with it, and some of you may have not been introduced to the LT yet. But this is the GB108, the brand new LT, upgraded with micro turn, which I'm going to talk about in a second here. But one of the things I like to point out is that I'm 6'5", and I can fit very comfortably in this seat, and my feet can fit very comfortably on the deck of this scooter. And one of the things that we pride ourselves on is to make sure that we always have room to fit larger feet, both on the deck of the scooter as well as up over the front wheels, regardless of where the tiller is positioned. So you're going to see that this tiller doesn't have a delta on it, okay? And it doesn't have a delta on it for two reasons. The first reason is we put an index finger throttle on this. The index finger throttle gives you the ability to use your index finger instead of your thumb to activate the scooter both forward and reverse. So you can operate the scooter with one hand and one finger. And you can rest your wrists on the handlebars because of the way we shape the handlebars towards the end. And you can also bring the handlebars closer to the body because you don't have the bottom part of the delta on the tiller to block it from getting close to the body. So this is going to give people more options to size to the best of their ability and fit to the best of their ability on a scooter. So you can have your feet, for example, up here on above the wheels and bring that tiller down close to the body and still be able to turn. Now, turning with micro turn has never been easier. Micro turn is standard and on the 108, and what that means is you can turn this four-wheel scooter turns almost as tight as the three-wheel scooter, and it turns almost as tight as the three-wheel scooter because of micro turn. And we allow that because of sensors we've put up underneath the front wheels that activate when the scooter is turned all the way. And what happens is it prevents the scooter from going full speed, so you don't plow, right? So you don't plow, right? And plowing would mean you have the scooter turned all the way, and if we allowed all the power to go to the rear wheels, it would drive the scooter forward, even though the wheels are turned and the operator is calling for a full turn. So that sensor also, by keeping the speed at lower rates when fully turned, reduces a significant amount of centrifugal force that potentially could be at play in the event that you had the scooter turned fully and also engaged the throttle fully, whether you did that on purpose or you did it by accident. It just prevents an imbalance potential if the operator otherwise is not intending to do that. So you know, it's much more convenient, it's safe, and it allows people to have a full-size four-wheel scooter that's as long as 44 inches with these 8-inch wheels and still be able to maneuver really, really well indoors and out. So the LT is available. We're shipping it now. This seat is another thing that I really, really like about this scooter. It's a full-time seat. It's heavily padded, both the seat and the back, allowing long-term use and maximum comfort. So the LT is our entry-level price point in the BuzzAround family. It has 12-amp batteries that are standard, no lighting package and no suspension, but a phenomenal platform nonetheless for daily use and the ability to disassemble, take on trips with you, that sort of thing. We've got a full-size basket on the front, a really simplified tiller that demonstrates the battery indicator. It's got the speed pod and a horn, and then the key switch down on the side. So the LT is our entry level, lowest price point. You're going to be in the mid-teens with this to be successful, and it's something that's available now. We're very, very proud. Now the BuzzAround XL is the next scooter that I want to talk about here today, and the XL has been on the line for so many years. And the GB, some of you might be familiar with the GB 124, and the 124 comes either with suspension or without suspension currently. Those two options are being replaced with the scooter you see before me right now, which is the GB 150 BuzzAround XL. Okay, now this XL has suspension, so it's going to be priced and closer to, when compared to the GB 124 SHZ, the one that had suspension. If you were buying the 124 STD that didn't have suspension, the LT might be more what you're looking for if you don't want that suspension. But the 124 SHZ is being replaced by the 150, and the 150 here you see in front of me has all sorts of features that we're really, really excited about, that we introduced at Medtrade. One of the first things I want to talk about that's going to be difficult for you to see on camera, we're not really going to be able to zoom in on this today, but we have it on our website and our brochures, is the dash. Okay, so we're featuring the Delta tiller on this scooter, and it has a new heads-up display with a digital dash that really cleanly shows your battery level much more clearly, as well as your speed. And your speed setting. So whether you're on the Turtle or you're on the Rabbit, it's going to show you exactly where you are visually, full time, and stay illuminated. So it's clearly indicating exactly where you have, or the operator has, the speed set on the scooter. So that's one thing I really, really like about it. The ground clearance on this is very impressive. It's going to pass anybody's grass test that they try. I think they'll be very pleased with it. Again, as I spoke about on the LT, I have a size 13 shoe, and my feet fit very, very well through this scooter. So when I mount and dismount the scooter, you can do that more safely. This scooter has a full lighting package, LED lighting package up front, as well as on the rear. It's got USB charge, as well as this new upgraded mesh seat that we have. We have mesh on the back, and we have padding on the seat. And what we try to do is we just try to knock a little bit of weight out of the seat to make it a little bit more convenient. The other thing that people like about this mesh is it also lets the back breathe. So if you're using a scooter outdoors on hot days, you've got the breathing ability with the mesh seat on the back. So this scooter is going to disassemble very similarly to any of our other BuzzArounds that we've had, where the front will come detached from the back. You can see this has traditional SLA batteries, 12-amp batteries, standard, with the Delta tiller and the new heads-up display, and then also finally micro turn as well. So this scooter also is going to be able to turn as a four-wheel scooter. You're going to be able to turn this scooter almost as tight as a three-wheel. So you're going to be able to maneuver in and out of tight spaces, whether you're indoors or out, thanks to micro turn standard on the BuzzAround 150 BuzzAround XL. Now the last thing I want to show in the BuzzAround category today is the brand new BuzzAround XL Plus. Now the Plus is signifying 4 very specific things unique to the GB152. So the model number for this scooter is GB152. Now this scooter has full suspension, similar platform as the GB150, same seat, same length, same width, same standard lighting package, same tiller that I spoke about. But it's got 4 specific things that the GB150 doesn't have that makes it really unique and special in the marketplace. Those things include, number 1, the front here, the tiller. In order to adjust the tiller, you have 2 options. You can use your fingers or you can use your foot, and you can adjust the tiller by sitting in the scooter and not having to move or bend forward. You can just lift your foot, or you can reach down with your arm, and you can adjust that. You can adjust that tiller easily on the fly, and find that perfect comfort for driving and traversing. The other thing that is unique about the scooter is the battery box. It's going to carry our EverRun lithium-ion battery brand. The EverRun brand signifies lithium-ion batteries. You're going to see the EverRun brand on all sorts of different products from Golden. It doesn't mean that the battery necessarily passes for airline use. That's determined by the size of the battery, okay? But it does mean that there's lithium-ion batteries in the particular product. So the lithium-ion batteries that come standard with this device, the GB152, do not operate the GB150. Okay, because the GB150 has standard batteries, but the lithium-ion batteries for the GB152 actually comes with one 12-amp battery standard. So when you actually pick this up, you might even think there's not a battery in there because it's so light. And we're able to get that range that we're looking for with one 12-amp lithium-ion battery. I have a separate box up here because I wanted to remind myself to tell you that you can also upgrade to 2 12-amp batteries, which is going to essentially get you 24-amp, and it's going to close to double your range if you get 2. So it's standard with one battery, one 12-amp battery, but available with 2. So then the next thing that I'd like to talk about, I want to come back to lighting. I talked to you about how this had standard lighting, but something else that is unique, and I haven't seen this in the marketplace yet anyway, is the lighting on the side. You can see the front has LED lights, and there's a switch on the dash that'll illuminate just the front lights, and you can switch this to off, and you can also switch this to back. Okay, there's 3 different stops on this switch: forward, middle, and back. And when you switch to the rear, you can see the new marker lights that we put on the side. I have them set here for that TV show you might remember in the 80s, Knight Rider, right? Kind of reminds me of Kit from Knight Rider. We actually pulled this idea from the marine world, where you see a lot of pontoon boats out in the world have all sorts of different lights on them, and we felt the same way about scooter, mainly because people want to be seen, safety, number 1, and number 2, why not have a little fun and customize and personalize your scooter for your favorite event? There's up to 60 different settings. There's a switch right here on the side that allows you to change the color makeup here. You can have them going all sorts of different directions. Eventually you'll find perhaps your favorite color, your favorite motion. Some are constant ons that'll stay on constantly with different colors. So whether you have your favorite football team or favorite holiday, whatever it is, there's 60 different settings here that you can run through to find your favorite lighting package. Once you find it and you want to keep it there, you can turn it off, and it's going to remember the setting that you picked, which is really important, especially if you went through this 60 different times and you found that perfect light. It'll remember that for you. Now you can just have the front light on, like I said before, or you can have no lights on, or you can have all the lights on. And like I said, whether you turn the switch off or you turn the key off, it's going to remember that light that you had, that setting that you had. So it's convenient and always there for you if you want to turn it on. So it's something different, something unique in the scooter category that I haven't seen anyway. in my years in the business, any of the other scooters having. So the XL Plus is referring to these additional options that I spoke about, including the lights, the tiller adjustment, and the batteries. And this scooter, just like the other two scooters, also is going to have micro turn. So you can see how I can turn that tiller, and I can operate this four-wheel scooter and have the stability of a four-wheel scooter, as well as a turning radius close to measuring out similar as a three-wheel scooter. So the BuzzAround XL Plus GB152 is something we're really proud of. We hope you do well with, and we'll round out now our entry-level travel scooters in the BuzzAround category, and we look forward to you getting your first one. On the battery box and underneath the tiller, you're going to notice this small little magnet. This GB152 exclusively now also offers this magnetic connection for your charger. Whether you're charging the battery box or you're charging the batteries on the scooter, there's also a magnetic charging port underneath the tiller that allows the charging connection to be made much easier than have to plug it in. You can just hover the connector over the magnet, and it's going to pull the connector in and begin charging the scooter. So the magnetic charging dock is also something that's new and unique to this GB152. The next mobility product I'd like to talk about today is the Golden Compass. The Golden Compass brand has also been around for over a decade. The Compass is known for its springless articulating chassis, true center wheel drive. Really, what does that mean? When you look at this device, you can see that all six wheels are on the ground, and you can see that the drive wheel is right in the center underneath the seat post, or where the seat post would be. And therefore, this particular platform doesn't require more space behind the chair to turn, meaning when it turns, it uses the same amount of space behind the scooter as it does the power chair, behind the power chair, as it does in the front of the power chair. So that makes it easier to learn how to drive. That's first and foremost. The second thing is it makes it much more aggressive to traverse over obstacles, whether they be indoor or outdoor. If you're outdoor and you're going over some sort of curb or swale, the six wheels are going to work together to keep the stability at maximum, and also give you the ability to traverse in and out of tricky situations, both in forward and in reverse. Okay, that's something that we're really proud of, and as a result, our forward stability on our Golden Compass, we feel, is unmatched to any other power wheelchair that we've ever seen. So much so that I can step on the footplate, and you see that the power wheelchair doesn't move forward. And by the way, I don't suggest that you do that, but I do that here to demonstrate just how much stability this platform, whether it be any of our compasses, offers compared to anybody else, and therefore we're introducing this brand new Compass, this brand new platform that offers lift. We're referring to this as the Compass with altitude. So the altitude part of this is about the seat lift, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lift the seat now. Using the joystick, I can switch to drive mode over to seat mode, and I can lift this seat up. Now, this seat is going to lift up to 12 inches high. Okay, and it's going to bring the footboard up with it, offering a 300-pound weight capacity, as well as full drive speed in any configuration. So I can switch back over to drive mode now, and I can operate this at full speed in forward and in reverse, and not compromise my safety. That's thanks to the springless articulating chassis that is exclusively offered on the Golden Compass and is standard. The other thing that's really unique about this that I like is the anti-entrapment system that surrounds underneath the seat. So you can see we don't have a boot, okay, but what we do have are these laser beams, these eyes that are shooting a beam that, if broken, will prevent the seat from going down or at least notify the operator. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to demonstrate that now. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start the seat coming down, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to break that beam. And what happens is I still have the joystick activated to calling for the seat to go down, but my foot is in the way, so the seat stopped. Now I removed my foot, and now you can see the seat is continuing to go down. I'm going to put my foot back in there, and it's going to stop. I'm going to remove my foot, and that seat's going to continue all the way down. So the operator has the ability, if the beam is blocked, right now it's not going to move. See, it stopped, but the operator still has the ability to go ahead and give it more input, and it's going to come down like a little bit at a time. So there's no way to get kind of stuck, if you will, in the lifted position, because the operator still has full control of the seat lift in going up as well as going down. So the combination of the anti-entrapment device with the lift gives us, we think, one of the safest options. Now add the springless articulating chassis to that, and you've got the ability to traverse, the ability to be stable. You don't feel any you don't feel any sway left or right or forward or back. So it's just this feeling of safety, security, stability, all thanks to the platform that only the Golden Compass provides. So this is the GP610. This is going to be available later this summer. We'll all be reaching back out to you for those that are interested. So we brought this to Medtrade a little bit on the early side, but we just couldn't wait to show it, and that's why we included it in today's presentation. Now, moving over to the lift chair category, today we have two products to be talking about today, and the first product that we want to talk about is a brand new option in the one zone category called the Halo. The Halo is a brand new lift chair that's going to have a size story. I'm showing you the medium. It also is going to be available in a large later this summer. But the medium, you can see here, still has a gentle lift. You can see the arc is not pushing you forward. And the Halo is the name of this chair, referring to a new DeLuna series chair that'll be available in two colors. You can see one of the colors here from the Ashton pattern. Some of you might be familiar with the Ashton pattern. We've been marketing that pattern on the PR527 Cloud. This is one of the two colors. So it's a DeLuna series chair, so it's only available in the two colors. It's not customizable, not something you can order in any other color other than the two that we're offering. And it's what I like about this chair, as you can see, is it's rather transitional. It's got nice lines. It's a bit overstuffed, and it fits both taller people and shorter people alike because of the seat depth, the seat to ground height, and the back height. So as I set this chair back down, you can see as it comes out of its lifting arc, it's going to set back down and it's going to start its recline. And when it starts its recline, you're going to notice something different about this one zone chair compared to some of our other one zone chairs, where this seat box is staying still as that footrest comes up. Now I'm going to pause right there, and you can see that footrest is coming up, and we still have a TV watching position. This back has not started to recline yet. Okay, so you still have that TV watching position. You also have a traditional proper footrest extension. Now remember, I said just a couple seconds ago that this chair fits taller people as well as shorter people. One of the reasons it fits taller people is because of this footrest extension. It fits me pretty well. It's 6'5". This footrest extension is what we call peekaboo. So it comes out from underneath the footrest. It doesn't make this area doesn't get longer. This actually hides beneath. You can see if I go back down, you'll see how the footrest extension actually goes behind the footboard as the footboard closes. So I'm going to bring that back up now. You're going to see how I bring this footboard back up. The footrest extension is presenting itself, and then the back starts to do its recline. Okay, so you have a little bit of tilt, you notice as well, and this a lot of you are familiar with our Twilight tilt. Tilt gives you that extra recline feeling because it's shifting the body weight slightly to find that perfect balance of comfort. So we've used a little bit of tilt for this one zone chair, but we've also added a headrest, a power adjustable headrest. So when you're in that recline, you can find that right head position. If you've got if you have company in the room, or if We've got the TV going. Okay, so we've got this brand new one zone chair that also has a power headrest as well as a footrest extension. But it's not it. There's more. So I'm going to bring this back to the seated position. We all know that accessories have become more and more important, and a lot of you are familiar with the accessories that we've presented. We've got across the country here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this hand control in the holster. A lot of you have commented that the holster has been a convenient option on a lot of our chairs, so we've added the holster to this chair as well. But you wouldn't think, but we've hidden some nice storage compartments here in the front arms that are going to give you the ability to charge your cell phone. We've got wireless charging here on the right side. We also, I know you can't see it, but you'll see it on the website or on the brochure when you see it in person. We've got the USB and the USB-C, so we've got two different charging ports on the right arm. Then we've got a cup holder on the left arm. The other thing that's nice about these accessories is that they're much more accessible. Okay, they're higher than some of the others that you see on the market, and they're just easier to get access to, and they easily stow away, and when stowed, you really can't even tell that they're there. So when you see the lines of this chair, I really think our team's done a nice job with the lines of this chair with these nice pillow top arms, married up with these wings on the side. It really just tailors the chair out to be a more traditional look that's also transitional. And what I mean by that is this chair, because of the transitional look, can fit well either in more contemporary decors or traditional decors. So the Halo is a brand new lift chair that's available in two colors. Later this summer, we'll be adding an additional size, and this is going to be in the one zone price point category as well. So we expect this retail product to be in the $1,300, $1,350 range as far as MAP is concerned, and there's a tremendous amount of value at that price point and comfort, and you'll see if you give one a try. So I present to you the Halo. Thank you. Another lift chair product that I'm excited to talk to you about that we debuted at Medtrade was the Cloud button back 5-zone with some pretty significant upgrades. So a lot of you are familiar with the PR515. That's a 5-zone Cloud button back, as you see here in front of you with the pillow top arms and the Cloud seat. But we're making some changes because of the accessories. Accessories are becoming more and more important. You're seeing more accessories available in a lot of our chairs, and people are requesting more access to accessories. So our team looked at this chair and said, how do we accessorize this chair? Well, they came up with an idea to add accessories right to the front. Now we have storage compartments in the front of this chair. So unlike its cousin, the Cloud Plus, where you have storage and open arms from the top, we wanted to keep the integrity of what made the 515 so successful and so popular. We wanted to keep that comfort the same and those arms the same. So we added the storage compartments to the front. Now, the storage compartments on the right side include the power port and the wireless charger. So for the power port, you can have a non-powered device such as this tray table. Okay, you can have the reading light that you're familiar with on the Cloud Plus. We're adding those same two accessories now to the power port on this chair, and because it has a power port, it can fit a lot of our accessories that you might be familiar with, whether they be powered or non-powered, whether it be the orange juice glass holder or the popcorn bowl, the cell phone charger. Okay, all those things can be accessible here as well if so needed. So on the right side you have the power port and you have the wireless cell phone charger, and on the left side you have a cup holder, and they can either be out or they can be closed. On the right side, it's hard to see, but just on the forward of the hand control, we've got our USB charging port, and then we're also adding the holster for the hand control to the right side of this chair as well. So what we wanted to try to do is offer the same chair with new arms that have the updated options and accessories that everybody's been asking for and expecting, but keep the comfort and the overall look, feel, and design of the original and very, very successful PR515. So this is still a Cloud, but we're changing the model number from PR515, and we're changing that up now to the PR519. And the 519 is going to go into production, we expect sometime in March, and you'll see our inventory change from 515s to 519s. And again, it's a 5-zone, so it has a power headrest, it has a power adjustable lumbar, and it has a tilt, okay, our Twilight tilt, as well as individual head and back operation. So those are the 5 zones, and it'll be featured with our EverRun lithium-ion battery backup, which will give you more power in the event that there's a power outage. So in conclusion, we really appreciate you taking the time to watch today's presentation and the new things that we're presenting to all of you to hopefully improve your business and many people's lives across the country. In summary, we have brand new products in entry-level price points, brand new products in our top-level price point, all in 3 categories of products that we offer. So we hope today was valuable for you, and we really appreciate everybody's time. Thank you so much for your business. We've got all sorts of assets available on a lot of these products on our website. We have a special area in of our website dedicated to our retailers to help you with resources. It's called the Marketing Hub, and inside the Marketing Hub you can find all sorts of images, sell sheets, access to a whole assortment of point of purchase materials, which our marketing department would be thrilled to work directly with you, go over all these assets with you, customize a plan for your business and your showroom floor. We'd be honored to do that. So you can find that on our Marketing Hub, and you should be expecting your golden sales representative to be visiting and talking to you about the products on your floor, the golden products on your floor, the slots, we call them, that you have filled, and the price points in each of those slots. All of our golden reps are trained to come in and asked by Golden to make sure that you have the best moving products on your floor and the best strategy for success, retail success, utilizing your showroom floor. So expect that of your Golden sales representative, and we look forward to hearing from you. Let us know what we're doing right. Let us know what we're doing wrong. As you all know, we're family owned and operated with the 3rd generation already in the marketing department, the financial department, as well as product and development. So we are just ecstatic about this being our 41st year in business, and we all feel like we're just getting started. But none of it means anything if we don't do the right thing for you. And our goal is to just offer the best possible customer service and the best innovation at the best price to help people all over the world live better lives. Thanks so much for participating.